Dominick Bucci, he spent 25 years as a New Jersey state police officer. 22 of those were as a narcotics officer, and he's saying it's time to legalize weed.
I've come to the conclusion that current policies here in New Jersey, as it refers to marijuana, are completely wrong.
So I met with him at his home in Seaside Park to find out why. He said he became a narcotics officer right as the war on drugs was beginning in 1969. The goal, he says, is to take back the streets, to take the power away from the drug lords and give it to the state. In 2010, New Jersey spent more than $127 million enforcing marijuana possession laws. Now, he doesn't condone the use of it, but he says that there's also a human cost.
Sure, there's a dark side to marijuana that should be stopped. I mean, you pick up the paper every day and I read in the paper a young man in Philadelphia shot on the street. They don't tell you why or how it happened, but if you delve into it, you find out they were selling marijuana on the wrong corner, and the drug gangs wouldn't allow that.
He said that the money that they used for marijuana, for enforcing the laws, they should be putting into preventative measures for the other drugs. He's got a lot of thoughts on legalizing all drugs, but right now he's sticking to marijuana because he's seen the toll that it's taken on people, especially in the African American community, and that it's unfair that they're targeting something that doesn't really hurt a large part of the population except for these petty crimes.
We see with medical marijuana, a lot of people are still going outside to dealers to get their drugs. I question here if whether people would actually go to the dispensaries wherever the marijuana is sold and get it.
New Jersey's medical marijuana laws and regulations are still outrageous for people, as well as New York. They're having hard times. You look at places like Colorado, you look at places like Washington that have legalized it completely. The states are making gigantic profits. Crime has gone down.
The lives that we're not focusing on are the lives in jail, ruined because of these drug laws that are too tough. More than 200,000 people are in federal prisons right now, more than half for drug offenses.
Let's just say we legalize marijuana tomorrow, playing devil's advocate. Cocaine's still illegal, heroin's still illegal. The resources would still have to be used to prosecute those crimes, or are you arguing that we legalize those substances too?
Legalize all drugs, but put funding aside to deal with addiction.
The legislature is still hearing testimony on marijuana legalization. We'll see what they do and catch up with us then. Thanks, Tamara.